Welcome to Chiefs Remember. Why would they put a message there as soon as I went live? It's Sunday. Am I looking toe up in the camera? Oh well, this is King Joseph's Church of God, Jesus Christ and man. I'm gonna warm up. You know, it don't matter how I'm looking, but you guys, you see the title. You know, God's impression. You know, in case you was wondering, here's the Bible right here. You know, it's not the Egyptian Book of the Dead, but it's the Egyptology book. Now, if you came to the church last time, you know how we rock. You know what I'm saying? But we have God's impression. We have Satan's impression. The earth, bitch, it's like a canvas. You know, I'm God's impression. Why the fuck don't you think it's a bunch of people watching? Because they can't stand to see God's impression no more. But the devil's impression out there, oh, they love it. This is everywhere you go. The devil is trying to leave an impression on your life, and you love it. You know, God's children never become outcasts. We always gonna be stronger. We always gonna be on top. But like we say, we have to go places. We have to go to work. We have to go here. We have to get gas. Like I said, California is a full service. You know, we have full service gas stations thanks to homeless bums. But, you know, when the devil come around leaving his impression, you know, it's real disrespectful and it's not nice. You know, what we gonna do with the devil today? Excuse me. This is a real church, for those who didn't know. I'm man of God. When I'm preaching, especially at this point in my life, I'm going to be real with it. I'm going to be me. You know, on the internet church, you know, we always going to have a code of ethics and a code of morals, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do my thing because I'm basically talking to my damn self in the screen. So, like I said, I'm going to do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to dress who is going to dress. Here comes some devil's impressionists right now. You know, some people are trying to leave a bad impression on this course, slowing down. Why would the earth want to deal with that? You people support that. Why would you want to deal with that? If my face was that ugly, my life was that ugly, my personality was that ugly, I'd probably use it as a weapon too against God's children. But y'all had a choice. Excuse me, I got tissue, but I'm gonna get it out the wrong way because some dust flew in here from you devil's children. Trying to make a bad impression. Oh, they made a bad impression. All that gas, all that shit they wasted, they made a piece of dust fly in my car. This is how Two Gun Dirty Harry gonna do it for you demons. We gonna take this Bible. I'm gonna flip it 6 times. I'm not gonna even look. It's like a 6-shot gun on you today. Today is February the 22nd. No, it's actually the 24th. February 24th, 2009. And these Satan impressionists, the earth is a canvas, and they're running around leaving bad impressions. You go in front of their house is a bad impression. Their property is a bad impression. They said, like a gnome. Like I say, why does the devil children, the DCs, it's the DCs against the GCs, the God children against the devil children? Why do these people feel so free? Leave their little stanky, nasty impression everywhere. You know, they got jobs, they got this, they got that, they got their little glorified pieces of plastic. Oh, that's a piece of dust on the screen. It's not a piece of dust on my neck. But let's talk about Satan's impressionists. We're going to talk about God's impressionists too, but let's talk about Satan's impressionists. They suck. 2019 is the first dynasty in the Papa Joe show. You know, it's some real, after Devil's Children was so desperate to make an impression, I wouldn't even be making this tape about them, but for the past couple of days, they've been jumping out the bushes, jumping out the pockets, so, you know, since y'all want some of my attention, this is how y'all gonna get my attention. Devil's impressionists. You know, I'm gonna do my God impressionist, you know, roll right into this internet space or whatever, and then we gonna rock and roll. Here come the first bullet. Excuse me. Now this is called a Holy Bible. I know some demons ducked at home and all that. I made a nice little cover for y'all, But this how we gonna rock and roll. This how much God loves y'all. We're gonna go to 2 Kings chapter 12. In the 7th year of Judah, Joashua became king and reigned 40 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Zeboah of Beersheba. Jehoash did what was right in the sight of the Lord all the days in which Jehoiada the priest instructed him. But the high places were not taken away. The people still sacrificed and burned incense on the high places. And Jehoiada said to the priests, all the money of the dedicated gifts that are brought into the house of the Lord, each man's census money, each man's assets money, and all the money that a man proposes in his heart to bring into the house of the Lord, let the priests take it to themselves, each of his constancy, and let them repair the damages of the temple wherever the dilapidation is found. All right, I know exactly who this guy is. He was a God impressionist. He walked inside of the Lord, because when you turn to 2 Kings, you hear the king's name and who he was under, and right after that, he didn't do what was right inside of the Lord. The nigga did evil. So, that's one bullet for the Satan's impressionists. In the 7th year of Jehoash became king and reigned 40 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Zeboah of Beersheba. See, King Jehoash was a righteous nigga for 40 years. You Satan impressionists didn't like that at all. God's fast. He's gonna throw a second bullet at your ass. We're gonna go to Revelations because you demons don't listen. Y'all just don't. We passed Luke, we passed beautiful John, we passed Corinthians. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're going to Revelation. Because God got a message for the Satan's impressionists. We're going to go right to Revelations. Chapter 14. And I'm not going to be cliche like I did the last one. I'm going to go down a little bit. We're going to chapter 14:3. They sang as it were a new song before the throne, before the 4 living creatures and the elders, and no one could learn the song except the 144,000 who were redeemed from the earth. These are the ones who were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are the ones who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. These were the redeemed from among the men, being first fruits of God into the Lamb. Oh, y'all asses out. These is 2 God-walking motherfuckers. I went to 2 King, then we landed right on Revelations 3. And they sung a song, and then the 44,000 got on y'all ass. Man of God. Man of God impression on the earth, but as you said, they was in heaven. Yeah, that part. Here comes a female bad impressionist who comes through here every day to leave her bad impression. Yeah, that part. I hope the people didn't see the truck or what it was. Here comes another bad impressionist. And this one I'm throwing a sermon. It's 2 bullets for you demons God threw at y'all. Let's pick up the Egyptology book. Let's see with the first prima donna, Mayat. Jesus Christ, the Virgin Mary. Let's see what the queens of the earth had to say to these people. Oh boy, let me see. Wearing a gown by a fine linen vulture, got his head as the Corey plays Signet. Oh boy. Signet board games. Similar to chess or droughts. Okay, we're in the fatata. It's an Egyptian word that basically means that they could have broke it down, which they're using messages. So, locks and stuff. Egyptologists, like the Bible, they try to hide stuff. The hieroglyphics, they can't. Alright. The vulture goddess, Nekbet, was mentioned. She's a vulture goddess. That's her head dress. Queen Nefertari, actually, that's Ramesses' wife. Nefertari. We're going to throw shots with the Bible. You already asked out 2 shots, but I'm going to show y'all what Nefertari is doing. And I'm going to show y'all a signet. Alright, Ramesses' wife. This is the vulture goddess Nekbet. This is for protection. You see it on the king's crown with a snake. That's her protection. Means your ass is out. And this is a signet board. It's like a chessboard. So for the bad impressionists, this has been going on for years. This is like they said, the Gang of Droughts. This is, nothing new. She's, sharpening her skills, learning how to, play the devil's impressionists like pawns, because she know they don't give a fuck about her. She know they in the land fucking up, but people had to pay their taxes. See the same shit. But you got to sharpen your skills. This is an angel, and these are devils. This is how small y'all look when y'all come around messing with me too, because you are a devil's impressionist. You guys aren't on my level. So the guys aren't angry at you guys because you guys are what it is. Well, let's talk about God impressionists. Let's talk about the good people of the world who's making a difference. That, Satan's impressionists, they just cry. This, nothing. Y'all had a good run. Good handouts. And God's children, they never went nowhere. We back. But we ain't never left. Rick Ross type shit. Really sad. I mean, why would y'all do that to yourself? Why are, God's children know these people are suicidal. They see this. They obviously are people living in the Matrix that try to attack just people that aren't in the Matrix. And they don't even know why. It's like animals. Satan's impressionists are actually people who are fucking animals. And I don't know why the world tolerates it. We just can't say, all right, mow down all of Satan's impressionists. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right. But one thing the Satan impressionists do know, they're not equal to godly people. Otherwise, they wouldn't try to gang up on godly people and, do things they do. Wouldn't take 100 people to try to, oh, look, I'm sleeping. I'm seeing too much Satan impressionists. I'm talking to y'all, but out the corner of my eyes, all these people keep passing by. And I gotta fall asleep with my eyes open on these people. Otherwise, they'll be looking all up in my grill, my eyes, and all this is just sad. What do y'all want from people? Since you so big, high powered, Satan impressionists, and you got such a big gang that you got the resources where 1,000 people can try to follow one guy around to make $1 fall out his pocket. Wow, hey. You can't tell these people to evaluate themselves. You can't tell them, that what they're doing with their life is totally frivolous. But that, hey, they want to waste their gas. They want to waste their life away. Grasping at the wind. It is what it is. But when it reaches my doorstep, when it reaches my comfort zone, when I can't even walk to the bus stop or go to the bus stop, I mean, you're going to leave your bad impressions everywhere. And God's children, that's one thing about Satan's impressionists. They leave their little crap everywhere. They go to parks, they go to your house, they come by your body, and they try to leave their nasty, dirty, Satanist soul having nothing impression on you. And it just doesn't work, and they should figure it out. It doesn't work by now. If you drown, then go drown by your goddamn self. No, I ain't going with you. Years on top of years. I'm in my hometown right now. All the little impressions that I think they know we are gonna get me. But one thing about these guys, they're fucking washed up. You know, and I don't know where they're coming from, or, you know, I'm seeing old people I don't even mess with, and like saying you was a cold man. You know, by any means necessary. Like I say, it's Sunday. I'm sitting here throwing shots at the Satan impressionist because, like I say, I gotta live in the world. I'm going back out into the world, you know, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know, you're gonna paint your bad canvas all over the place. Well, you know, and God's gonna put paint where it ain't, definitely. But the desperation, I mean, I don't know, you know, right now, you know, the desperation look like where it's been there before. You guys was bad, but you know, whatever you was looking for, whatever you was grasping for, you know, you guys better find it. You guys better stay out people away for the government come with a rake and sweep y'all all up because, for one thing, you know, people have cell phones and people are monitored, and you know, I feel sorry for y'all safety right now. Like I say, I know y'all follow me around. I'm gonna have to go out here. I don't want y'all to have no car accident. We'll kill y'all kids trying to, you know, trying to be me or throw your bad spirits and throw your bad impression on me because it don't work on me. And that's obvious. You people need to stop hurting yourself. Or you got kids in the car and all this type of crap. You know, what type of people are you? You know, you don't give a fuck about yourself. God got some more shots for y'all. That's what he do, God. We know what them 2 shots did. He got 2 more for y'all. Y'all playing out here. You know, y'all running around on a Sunday. For Saturday, you know. I in y'all retarded schools for grown-ups, so y'all get 2 days to just spread shit all over the earth. I'm glad you had slave jobs to go to work 7 days a week because if you guys were out here, the world been and blew up by now. So that's why the government got warehouses and shit. You know, they probably throw the products away after y'all make them. Y'all type of people just have to stay occupied because y'all dangerous. You know, this is slavery. Y'all kids is raising y'all. You know, y'all are not even controlling your own households. You know, just like the slave master used to say. When y'all thought slavery was all black, but it wasn't. Slavery is not new under the sun, nothing is new under the sun. But one thing is for sure, can't talk about the kids of this generation. We talk about the backwards grown-ups of this generation. The kids is raising you guys and you have the nerve to be angry. Yeah, people with common sense, people that watch you do drugs, people that watch, you know, you abuse opioids and you don't think kids see? Come on, man. Like I say, with your 2s and fuse, come out in the street, go to these gas stations. You guys are worse than the working class people with the Starbucks and the strip malls who sit in the parking lot, get away from their kids and shoot their heroin or whatever they do. You're worse than the fucking bums. You know, fucking hypocrites. And once they sober, they sit there, get a bum change, sit in their car and watch the bums do coke and they mouth water. Oh, I wish I was doing coke. I got my favorite cokehead bum. And you go home and do drugs. Come on, man. Who the fuck do you guys think you fool? When you start screwing around, you know, with people who really do this Bible stuff, you know, man of God, and people who really make an impression, a godly impression up on earth, y'all tripping, man. Let me reach for this strap, man. Let me reach for this strap, man. I hit y'all with the right hand, I'm gonna hit y'all with the left hand. I'm gonna hit y'all hard, man. You know, I even got a picture for y'all. I'm taking notes for you demons. I will read from that, but we're not. That page must have been just open. Because I went right to it. It's something Jesus was talking about. Y'all remember that guy? We're going to go to Acts 16, we're going to be cliche. We're going to hit it from the top. Then he came to debris. No, that's Acts. We're going to go with that. And Lystra. And behold, a certain disciple was there named Timothy, the son of a certain Jewish woman who believed, but his father was a Greek. He was well spoken by the brethren who were in Lystra and in Iconium. Paul wanted to have him go on with them, and he took him and circumcised him because of the Jews who were in that region, for they all knew that his father was Greek. And as they went through the cities, they discovered to them the decrees to keep, which were determined by the apostles and elders of Jerusalem. So the churches were strengthened in faith and increased in number daily. Now when they had gone through the Phrygia and the region of Galatia, they were forbidden by the Holy Spirit to preach to the world in Asia. After they had come to Mysia, they tried to go into Bithynia, but the Spirit did not permit them. Okay, now this is interesting to our topic. You know, you have Paul. Paul picked up a Jewish guy, and they went on a run in Acts. I'm familiar with Acts, but not familiar with Acts. And this is real strange, because my mother is walking down the street after I hit you demons twice, and my mother don't even walk down the street. So this is a good sermon. My mother has come in and asked me a question, and I'm getting y'all behind. But that was Acts 16, and the Spirit told them not to go up there to Asia for some reason, because people like the devil impressionist was up there in Asia, most likely. The Spirit just not going to come talk to them for nothing and tell them not to go nowhere. The Spirit didn't even want the word up there. So that's telling me about the devil impressionist. And I turned right to Acts, and I wanted to go and say something Jesus said, but this was the Lord of Jesus that, you know, today in this February, you know, the man is watching y'all. Then the devil impressionist is making U-turns, boom, 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 and we have a whole fucking circus right here before my mother gets to my car. Thank you, devil impressionist, for putting yourself on blast. I'm gonna get out this car and see what my mother wants. Yeah, what's up? I ain't getting stuck nowhere. You don't have to get it together. Then come back with the information and the numbers and stuff. Whatever. You think I'm gonna go somewhere and go up there somewhere and get stuck, and you ain't got the numbers together or writing the stuff you need? Oh well, I'm not gonna get into it. Just gotta wait. See, that's what I'm talking about. My mom is in the drug program. She's trying to go to the drug program every day. Bless her soul. Sitting here in the whole neighborhood throwing a sermon on you demons, and, you know, she walked right up to my car talking some stuff about this, about that. It didn't even make no sense. You know, maybe she's, you know, it's just stuff trying to get the best of her today. God bless her soul. I'm not getting involved in it. You know, family, you know, the devil, you're not going to let that weigh down on me. That's why I moved. Everything is my fault. My mother said, my grandmother, nobody takes responsibility for nothing. Grandmother 85, around me, nobody going to take responsibility. Everybody think I'm fucking God. Even the dope fiends out here don't want to take responsibility. My day fucking drug habit is my motherfucking fault. Let them tell it. It's my own fucking stay around people I know. Because they know I'm strong, and most likely they're not gonna fucking be strong. So I'm gonna leave God and tell me to hit y'all ass a third time, and I'm gonna tell you what Jesus loves. I'm gonna go to Matthew. We all at Matthew something. I'm gonna go to Matthew 7 on y'all ass. The 7 is a good number. Let's see what Matthew 7 says. A lot of people beat me to it. You know what? We gonna go to Matthew 7, but we gonna get some air on y'all ass. We gonna Michael Jordan y'all ass. We gonna go to Matthew 7:23 on you demons. At the end I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. Therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him to a wise man who built his house on a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat the house, and it did not fall, for it was founded on a rock. Now, you heard Matthew 7. Air Jordan, y'all, last 23. You gotta be that rock for God, baby. Gotta be that rock. Papa Joe is that rock. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's Sunday. I went to work this morning, but I had time to get on the devil's ass. And I'm gonna tell you, Papa Joe is that rock. And it's always gonna be that rock. Where the chicks at? Certain chicks know I'm that rock. Yeah, that part. When you the rock, when you positive, you can brag about it. Peace to Dwayne Johnson, the rock. These are so many people who can use the rock, but I'm telling you, still that rock. That's still why I can grab that book. That's still why I know where I'm at in that book, because I can be trusted. If you a DC, small letters DC, because DC Comics, I love DC Comics. Superman, my favorite character. Totally stand out in the room. You put Superman in text message figures, you throw Superman across the street, everybody, he's gonna outshine people. Everybody's gonna know who fucking Superman is. Superman's cool, but the DC's, the Devil's Children, y'all need to stop it. God just hit y'all ass with 4 shots. And I told y'all, we're gonna go 6 shots in this sermon. People Herman ass niggas. Because y'all just getting too disrespectful, too out of control, with your sweet pie a la mode eating asses. And you little dirty, dusty, musty titty little bras you got. Like when you ride down the street, you gotta hurry up and say something. We don't want, your whole perverse thing is to keep your little dusty piece of coochie. You got the shit you can do pervert shit to after work. Nobody gives a shit. You only got one. You want to go get some different ass, you gotta pay for it. Nobody gives a shit. We fucking don't. Married to brainwash in America, the television is a great tool. King Joseph is a businessman. I'm not angry at anyone. I'm not even angry at the DCs for being DCs or being desperate DCs. But we just went to the Egyptology book to Game of Droughts and chefs. You see, shit, y'all shit been dried up and checked and paid for thousands and thousands of years. I mean, what did y'all father the devil promise y'all? He must promise y'all a big package and then left y'all. Y'all still looking. Don't play with the government. The government already got y'all rounded up. I'm not gonna go too much into that, but King Joseph just don't want to see the government come out and just start zapping you zombies at will. I mean, it'd be really sad. I wouldn't like that. Like they say, beware of what you ask for. I'm a good Christian. It would be something to see. God's children just come start zapping people, but who would do our job? Then we had to work. We had to clean up the shores and clean up all them goddamn nasty little demon bodies. We'll probably get sick and demons will kill us. You kill our goddamn demons, so something just gotta be fucking done, right? I don't know. See the story. I can tell you this story without opening this book. This book here. We're going to switch to that's a metaphor for the Egyptian Book of the Dead, even though it's not the Egyptian Book of the Dead, but the story of Osiris, Isis, Horus, and Seth. After Horus beat his uncle ass, and pharaohs on earth who emulated Horus and became a good, strong falcon guys, just like these little punks on the street try to imitate the 90s and be real drug dealers and be in the street just in the way and all this shit. Well, the story was Seth threw Horus threw his uncle inside of prison and fettered his ass. Like they say in slavery, tar and feather, get the nigga tar, put those tar on him and feather the nigga. They thought it was tar with feathers. His feathers tied the motherfucker up. So Horus had his uncle tied up, and ISIS went and untied the motherfucker. And Horus didn't fuck with ISIS. Everybody know who ISIS is. So it's another Egyptian parable that ISIS loosened the feathers because, you tied your uncle up. And it was like, damn, you was a dumbass bitch. So you had all these stories that coincided with one story. Egyptology was just but one-sided. So don't you like that story? But when I talk about the three realms of evil in my music and all that stuff, you keep the feathers on. Keep the feathers on. So I hope to God, you people are already fettered in the mind. But how out of control your bodies and shit is and acting like animals. Obviously, the experiment is bad, and the government is gonna do something about it. And the government might physically fetter your ass. I don't loosen the fetters on my enemies. When the devil's children out here, y'all so stupid, y'all let y'all guard down all the time. Y'all watch me, y'all train to watch me and won't do what I do, and I sweet. But y'all take y'all little panties down all the time when the government say it, and then y'all have to get taxed. The dumbest people probably fucking ever since computers and y'all one world internet. We all together, you goddamn right, y'all together on the devil's court. Didn't take long, and you guys are totally obvious. Don't think you can't hide it. There's one right there. I didn't even have to turn my head and look. Fucking disgusting. It's how y'all move and it's just sick. It's sick. And they got all y'all in one place, so that damn show don't live over here. My grandma live over here. This is one of the places where they just the fucking devil's children grounds. Y'all need a place to stay too. Y'all need a place to eat too, I guess. Shit, y'all motherfuckers out of control. That's probably why they talking about population control. Man, Agent Smith was talking about motherfuckers who just consume, and ain't no good shit. That's you space invaders right here. Let's stick to the topic. The bad impressions up on Earth. The devil's little paintings. You know how you have a canvas and there's an impressionist? The devil's impression fucking sucks. God's impression is fucking lovely. So, the Bay Area is a Bay Area. When God's children start fronting on each other, we losing some. That's only the Bay Area though. We lose some everywhere, but that's why I be kind of pissed off too, and that's why I don't like being around a bunch of devil impressionists either, because it gives people a choice when they're around me. I'll say something to them, and then there'll be an accident, and it'll give them a choice, because the devil's children always watching. The devil's children are gonna go throw flamboyant flip flamming her in the face. Yeah, most like this woman. Now, if she failed that test, that makes me feel real fucking bad, because your life is fucking ruined on a never come back. Yeah, I'm the type of man who don't try to show his teeth. You don't see me out here. Yeah. No, I'm not that type of person. Everybody got their grill. I'm even tripping on myself. Like, why are you doing this? Why is one tooth showing? Why is your bottom tooth showing like you Gucci, man? Maybe everywhere I go, my bottom teeth be showing. I be looking at the Gucci man pictures. Like, bottom grill ass nigga. You just need bottom grill. Damn. The camera is something else when you're looking at yourself, ain't it, baby? Yeah, I got 2 more shots for you idiots. I think we going to the Old Testament. We unloosened the fetters. We went to the Egyptology. This J smoked a whole J on you dummies on a Sunday. Y'all don't be playing with G.O.D., man. G.O.D. will throw a message at y'all ass even from a smaller guy like me. Nobody watching, but somebody's watching. Somebody's always watching King Joseph. Somebody's here to trust me. He's probably throwing a fucking Super Bowl party. All the demons left after they thought I was slipping or something. This is fucking, at least y'all sold y'all tickets. King Joseph ain't playing, especially when I pick up the fucking Bible. It ain't no game. I said that when I had the first church service the other day. The Church of God, Jesus Christ, man, equals life. .org. You know, fucking with me, you should know all three, baby. Now the DC's and piss King Joseph off because he just smoked his last good. What is this one called? It's called Talking Tree Farms. Y'all might have to bring that back. Yeah, that's a product from Whoopty. Yeah, from yeah, that part. Oh, Polydon. Why can't it never mention the name? Anyway, the one by the goddamn Coliseum, all the cute girls work at. Been working at for years. Polydon, pathology, plant growth type stuff. I'm two pistols at the same time. Yeah, because I hit one with the left and the right. All pistol P gonna hit y'all with two pistols at the same time. We want to go to the old. We want to go to the first book. We want to go to Genesis. 9 bows on their ass. And if you study Egyptology, you know what the 9 bows is, because we have the United States 9 bows. I got both books open. So God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be on every beast of the earth, on every bird of the air, on all that move on earth, and on all the fish of the sea, and they are given into your hand. That was interesting. That was 5 shots on your ass. Let me tell you something about King Joseph. King Joseph don't take this goddamn Bible right here and I don't twist it like say you twist it, motherfucker. Like I say, we don't play no fucking games with no Bible, no goddamn Egyptology books. We don't play games with this shit. Double barrel gun told dirty Harry. I just hit Satan with the Noah. It sounded real watered down like you knew it. But see, what God told Noah and his sons, get y'all bitch ass up out of here on that boat. I put everything, the fear. That's what y'all miss. I put the fear of all animals. Now, you motherfucking faggots that's out there scared of me, talking about don't do the King Joseph, and that's why your son's faggots, and that's why all these bitches is broke ass punks, don't do the King Joseph shit. That's fear. But the devil put the fear of me up in y'all punk asses. That's why you can't fuck with me. That's why you follow me around. And that's God's canvas. I say, one man, I got a clique. Imagine if I walked around my clique ciphering off them and shit all day. I don't live in California. You people need to stop it. But the fear of your bitches asses, God's children, yeah. And I see it on you. It didn't say be fear. It said fear of all animals. You motherfuckers is animals. Right? Your devil's impressionist, looking, searching, no having money, asking after your devil's impressionist. You never had nothing. You always be broke the rest of your life. If you was a millionaire, you always owe it to somebody. So don't ever play that I got money. You worship money. You're the Louis Gucci ass nigga. Look what I got on. You know what I'm saying? I can dress like that certain events. I don't go out dressed to impress. I buy what I like. I see some Gucci. I got Gucci Louis. Shit I like. Ain't nobody sold it and ain't bought the shit out the trunk. Somebody liked it enough. I know the last shot is gonna be totally vicious for you faggots. You know, like I said, on a Sunday, Papa Joe got things to do. Y'all done made me smoke out. Smoked out on y'all ass. Oh boy. You know, see, why does God allow the devil? You can't ask God like that, but it's a rhetorical sentence. Why does God allow the devil's children to put the bad impression? Because it has to be some kind of fucking balance here. And in the middle, DCs, let's put the God's children, the GCs and the DCs are gonna collide, but it's not gonna be a match. But like I said, the DCs are desperate right now. They're out of control. Something's gonna happen. Something's coming. Well, so I've been here, but like I said, I want to get on your asses today. Because y'all pathetic. You following King Joseph around over to California, you want something, and it's a known fact, you ain't getting it from me. Jesus is going to hit y'all in Luke this time. Luke chapter 20. Now, it happened on one of those days, as he taught the people in the temple and preached the gospel, as the chief priests and the scribes together with the elders confronted him and spoke to him, saying, "Tell us, by what authority are you doing these things? Or who is he who gave you the authority?" But he answered and said to them, "I also will ask one thing, and answer me. The baptism of John, was it from heaven or was it from man?" And they reasoned among themselves, saying, "If we say from heaven, he will say, well, why then did you not believe him? But if we say from man, all people will stone us, for they are persuaded that John was a prophet." So they answered, and they did not. So they answered, they did not know where it was from. And Jesus said, "Neither will I tell you by what authority I do these things." So bam, we're gonna go all the way to 9 though. That was chapter 8. Then he began to tell the people the parable. A certain man planted a vineyard, leased in the vine press, and went into the far country for a long time. All right. Now I'm also lost it because I want to keep up with numbers. God ain't too big on numbers. I need to forget about that when I'm reading the Bible. But 8, they say, is a eternal number. I can want to stop at 8 because I have a master of number 8. But it's a saying in the street. A man ain't gonna ask for directions, just say he do not know. Now you see how evil I do not know me. They couldn't answer Jesus, and they knew the answer, so they just said, "Fuck it, we'll make it. We don't know." So be careful out there when you're pressuring people for information, like all these zombies and all these devil impressionists try to pressure me out of information because they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, just in there, these people came up to Jesus. That was a 6 shot. Y'all ass is gone. Your feet in the air, just 6 feet in the air, parallel to the ground. God and got y'all ass. I'm gonna close this book in the church right now, but we might pick up the other. Now, when they came and confronted Jesus, they were scared. They was paranoid. One man, the preachers came. Everybody came and ganged up. By what authority? Trying to make Jesus put a foot in his mouth. Because they scared. They want to know something. Just like everybody want to know what the fuck I know right now, which they can't get. Because they devil's children had to run, and they gave you the jobs. They got set up. Now your shit is on fire. Now you want to come back to the original nigga talking about with your hand out? Fuck y'all. NoMercy.com. And that might sound shitty, but I'm a fucking pharaoh. I got no mercy on my motherfucking arm. No mercy for the devil's motherfucking children. Nigga love this shit. Love my heart. But when you come at me with that shit, because y'all feel y'all had a choice, that's when I practice no mercy on my motherfucking throne of mayor. Say fuck y'all and stand on that shit like a real motherfucking man. I'm in DC right now. Not a fucking patrol. I'm a nigga in the fucked up Acura you motherfuckers broke into, took my shit the other day, all that shit. You know, but, you know, like I say, you know you ain't getting shit from me, so I'm tired of DCs. They gonna say, well, not really tired. Y'all do the monkey shit, burn 10 rings all day. Like I say, I got something for your asses. And if you really want to jump out of reality and feel good, I ain't gonna send your ass to Highland. I'm gonna send your ass to 4th Street. 4th Street is to go check what's on 4th Street. In Oakland, California. Fucking, it's either gonna be the probation office or the morgue. Now you pick a fucking choice. Alright? So like I said, that was children totally out of control. Got something for you. Let's pick up this Egyptology book. We might want to go on the fucking picture run on these goals. That was like pictures. Because they like to undercover look at King Joseph too. Oh, this is the Queen of Somalia. They give Somalia such a bad rep But this is the queen. They went on an expedition to Somalia. She looked like Oprah Winfrey. Don't y'all? Big old lady with money. Gave him a bunch of gifts, a bunch of presents. That was Somalia. Damn, that must have burned the DC's eyes. That was Child's eyes. He was looking all up in the car. Well, I'll put that up there. And damn. That'd be sad. Planted trees. Alright. We can look at pictures. I haven't liked pictures. That's why I kept this damn big ass book for so long. Now everybody know what this means. This is the present. 2 lions. Ooh, that's an old note. That's the present. The sun is in the middle, rising over the mountain, and boom, boom, boom. That's a hieroglyph mountain. 2 cheetahs, yeah, in the middle, living the present. That part, the red present. See, he's just whooping on y'all. What we have? And release the Luxor, the supreme god among, takes the, let me see. Amun got a penis? Like, let me see, I thought that was men. I mean, did I learn? In relief of Luxor, the supreme god Amun takes an ecliptic form of Amun Kafri. I guess these was the old gods, but you see that? Oh, it was Amun with a U. It wasn't men, but you see the guy down there with the penis and all that? I thought men only had a penis like that. Men was a blue god, but they say that's Amun. So, the old kingdom. And it's weird because I didn't make no note of it probably back then. This note was from 2018. See, things like that I just pass by. If it's a hieroglyph, I have to have total understanding. Now, this is just a cute hieroglyph. It's the back of a chair. It's probably with somebody thrown. Oh, Tutankhamun. That's why it's so beautiful. But Tutankhamun and Akhenaten was tripping. See that? That's a piece of gold. A person kneeling on a piece of gold right there. You know, sun disc coming out the head. You know, falcon god horse right there. But one thing you gotta understand about King Tut, the hieroglyphics was very easy to read, very turned up. And King Tut's father was basically Akhenaten, and nobody liked Akhenaten. They pretty much thought he was a traitor, and they killed him. And I believe King Tut was set up because I can read King Tut's hieroglyphics very, very good. And if you read the hieroglyphics, it looked like they was just setting him up the whole time. And throughout history, as things would even be able to be deciphered very easily. That's what I get from King Tut. Even though they just throw the King Tut story down everybody's face, it was a mistake in 2 ways. You had greater kings, way greater kings. King Tut was, and him and the Akhenaten story was boo-boo. It was really small compared to Thutmose and Ramses and Amos and Kamose and Khafre and Khufu. Those niggas had some real money. Black, wealthy, land-owning motherfuckers, alright? You talking about the first wealthy landowners of the fucking earth. These niggas had seas, you know, woods, and shit ain't really no jungle unless you get to the Congo. You know, come on, that Tarzan shit. Africa's like biggest 4 or fucking 5 in the United States, and ain't probably more fucking jungle in the United States than it is in Africa. Africa fucking grassland, no, the Congo, that part. A couple of gorillas. They probably ain't got no more gorillas by now. People so hungry for stuff and destroying the environment, shooting shit. I'm telling you. But Satan, God pulled out that old, 1945 chrome revolver on your ass and got you. He pulled that old cowboy, good arms, good military Colt shot out on your ass. You got it. You know, that's sad. Satan can't go around, making that bad impression up on the earth with God's children because even you know you're no good. Why would you do it? I got a little Satan in my car, I like to end at 59 minutes, but, also one thing about King Joseph, I do not like entertaining my time talking about negative people even when I make music. So at the Church of God, Jesus Christ, Mayat equals life, If we have to have a conversation about negative people, we're going to address the issue like we did today in a much classy form as we can and try to deal with it like that. Because, like I say, it's Sunday. You know, I just damn near blasted out a half a G of Hidden Ash and got there. I'm trying to wake up, so just imagine how I feel. You know, it's no laziness. Like Jesus Christ said, your minds won't be lazy, but take this lesson for what it is. This is King Joseph Pharaoh, son of Man Ra. This was the Church of God, Jesus Christ, may I equals life. I love y'all. See y'all later, man.